Yo, what's up, beautiful people of twitch.tv/trickygym? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. And hopefully you had a nice weekend. I know I did. Sorry for the late start. It's Monday. Not that I need an excuse, but it's the one I'm running with today. Whew. Man. What'd y'all do this weekend? Anything fun? I got to relax a little bit, which was very nice and much needed. And I worked on some Gym Leader Challenge decks. I came to the studio on Saturday and worked on some video editing. Pig Chef also was able to finish editing one of the tabletop videos that I sent him last week. So I didn't get any YouTube videos released last week. I got 2 released the week prior. And then I'm thinking I'm going to have 2 released this week as well. And that's about, like, if I get a video out a week, I usually feel pretty good about that. Because I try much harder on my videos now than I used to, right? Because I used to just pump out PTCGO gameplays 3-4 days a week. But now the videos are much higher quality, much more considered, and I'll work harder on them. And, you know, just for your kind of like run-of-the-mill gameplay, you know, the streams and the VODs are fine for that. You know, I don't feel the need to like produce those into YouTube exclusives anymore. Like, if you just like watching gameplay, for the most part, you know, you can just see the TCG Live gameplay on the Twitch streams, on the VOD channel, all that. Had a Pokemon Day at the Children's Museum for the kids. Astral says, let's see, let's get these cool happenings up on the screen so VOD viewers can see. Got 3rd in my first Euchre tournament. Cool. 19th place at a 60-player League Cup. Top 4 at a cup on Saturday. Broke your cup point drought. Been going since September. Well, congratulations there. You got to play some GLC yesterday. Going to a Pokemon Day event tomorrow. What should you play? Whatever your favorite deck is. You should play your favorite deck. I think Grant Manley had a good tweet. Why is Coke trending? Oh God. Let's see. Grant had a good tweet about the metagame. The 5 stages of the Paradox Rift format. Miraidon, Go, Burr. This format is interesting. So many decks to learn. I've mastered Giratina and or Gardevoir. I have no enemies. This format sucks. It's actually pure RNG. And then the final stage. Roaring Moon, Go, Burr. Yes, tag yourself. Yeah, that's what's up, Chaos. Congratulations. Yes, I definitely experienced stage 1, and then I was feeling tempted by Gardevoir and Tina. Then I definitely got to stage 4, and I definitely have been at stage 5. And I have never been at stage 2. That's right. I definitely hop, skip, and jumped right over that. That's for sure. But that's fine. Thank you for the subs to get the stream kicked off as well. Stexon with the 48 months. Kyle with the tier 3 sub and the 58 months. Kakashi the tier 1 sub, the 8 months. Manderson with the prime sub. Logan Berry with the prime sub. Roots Radical, the sub in the 5 months. And Morris with the 43 months. Thank you guys all so much. I appreciate it. Yes, I thought that this was pretty funny. We got a little while left of this current pre-rotation format, but it does always kind of feel like this awkward purgatory right now, right? It's like we know the post-rotation format's coming. It's already being played in Japan, and we get to kind of watch all of their results kind of trickle in without getting to participate ourselves. So we're kind of just sitting here like, playing a format that's kind of over, right? There's a couple majors left in this format. I'm going to be attending the Vancouver Regional Championships, but really I'm more excited about post-rotation now than I am about... I'm definitely more excited and more interested in post-rotation than I am in this current standard format, which for, content purposes is like creates a little bit of a content lull, right? Because like, what's the point? Any deck that you make is like, this might be a deck for the next month, the next 4 weeks, and then it's no longer even relevant or a deck. So unless you're attending one of the majors that exists in this current standard format, you're probably not going to be terribly interested. This would be a great time to play Gym Leader Challenge. A great time to play Gym Leader Challenge on the Pokemon trading card game online. But, that's right. Yeah. Can't do that, can we? So this would be the time in the season where, we would probably be taking Pokemon trading card game online Gym Leader Challenge challenges from the, from the viewers. That would be fun. But yes, can't do that anymore. So we just got this little bit of a lull in content between now and post-rotation, and that's just okay. We do have some new news, which is very fun. Couple new illustration rares from the upcoming sets. Crimson Haze. This Infernape specifically is extremely cool. Both of the illustration rares are very handsome, I have to say. Pinsir, very handsome. Infernape, very handsome. Was it less than a year ago that PTCGO went down? I think it was about 11 to 12 months ago, right? So about a year ago is when I did my last TCGO streams. We've been going about 1 year strong. I'm actually kind of curious as to how many TCG live videos I uploaded to my YouTube channel in the last year. Because it's been about a year. Let's see. I know none of you probably care to know this number, but I care, okay? And listen, I'm not in a rush. So let's count. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, that one's a paper, 19, 20, 21. I think that might be about it. I think this was like the first one I did, 21. And then for 3 months, I didn't do any. Because this one's not a live gameplay. Why is it? Why is there live gameplay here? Oh, because it was a joke. I was making a joke. Okay. 21. I think it's about 21. Because then none of these, none of these, none of these, and then this was PTCGO 1 year ago. 1 year ago, baby. Cool. So I did 21 TCG live videos in the last year. And if you were to compare that, I'm not going to count, but if you were to compare that to PTCGO the previous year, I mean, I probably did. I mean, look at even just in like 1 week, we go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's technically 5. Yeah, I mean, you would eclipse it like in just a month or two. I did get into EUIC, yes. So we did 21 live videos in the last year. And really, I stopped doing them for a while. Like, I refused. I think for like 3 months, 2 or 3 months, I just straight up refused, right, to make live content. And that's when I really started investing in the tabletop stuff. We did, openings, a rotation video. Yeah, and that's how you know I'm about a year off, right? A rotation video there. 11 months ago, I just did my other rotation video. And the Gardevoir Miraidon tabletop videos did pretty well. This Dialga video did pretty well as well. 10 months ago, I got a new Dialga video coming out. Let's go. New Dialga video coming out this week, Dialga Matang. That's pretty sick. It's fun to look back and see kind of how the content has grown and evolved over the last year. There's some stuff that I'm really proud of, some stuff that I made that, I think is really special. I'm not super thrilled with the TCG live videos. I'm not, but like, I feel like I have to make them because, I mean, look, this video probably took me like an hour to make and it's got 43,000 views. Like, it just feels silly not to make that, right? But anyways, this new Infernape is pretty good. Pinsir, not so much. Pinsir has the slow crunch attack. Discard all energy from this Pokemon at the end of your opponent's next turn. The defending Pokemon will be knocked out. These attacks will not ever be good in the Pokemon TCG. They're not good. They've never been good. They never will be good. And that is that. And the reason why these kinds of attacks will never be good is because of the rules of the Pokemon TCG, which state that when a Pokemon moves to the bench, all effects of attacks are removed from it. If that single stipulation did not exist, then these kinds of attacks would be good because you could do like slow crunch, right? And then like even if the Pokemon switched to the bench, it would still get knocked out next turn. So like you could imagine like one little tweak to the formula, right? And then all of a sudden like it would be no good. Or it would be good, but with like with the fact that your opponent can just switch it to the bench, yeah, it means that no, that'll never see play. Infernape has got the Fire Dancing ability. Once during a turn, you may attach a basic fire and fighting energy or one of each from your hand to your Pokemon in any way you like. In any way you like, it's pretty important to note. And then Scorching Fire does 200 damage, and you can discard an energy from this Pokemon. This, I would never make the case that this kind of ability is playable in Standard. It's not nearly robust enough, I don't think. But in Gym Leader Challenge, Fire decks are not exactly the best. So any ability, any sort of acceleration, any sort of options like that are things that you're going to want to, consider with your deck building. So like this is certainly a card that could see play in Gym Leader Challenge. It's an accelerator with a very usable attack. So we could, we could see it. It's also got a very cool Illustrator rare card. I mean, this is just like a really neat and very expressive Illustrator rare. So definitely dig that. Yeah, Infernape Gym Leader Challenge maybe, standard no. And then we've got more cards that have been revealed. Let's see, we got Love Ball from Crimson Haze. Unfortunately, Love Ball is not good. It is pretty bad. It's got an effect. Search your deck for a Pokemon with the same name as one of your opponent's Pokemon in play and put it into your hand. That's just not great. It's really not. I mean, even Friend Ball is better, and Friend Ball hardly saw... I mean, really, Friend Ball did not see any play. But Friend Ball is like infinitely better than Love Ball. Love Ball is like even more of a niche use than Friend Ball. Friend Ball, you look for a Pokemon with the same type as one of your opponent's play. That's like on the edge of playability. Love Ball just seems atrocious. So, very bad card, very cute card. So, yeah, cute, but bad. Unfortunately, don't expect that card to ever see any play. The Pokemon Company has been releasing daily countdown images to advertise Pokemon Day this Tuesday. They just posted a TCG preview as the penultimate image. Look at that. Wow. Look at all these teasers. We got so many teasers here. Like the Mask Fella and a Fighting Greninja. And there's a Prime Catcher up here for some reason. And Arven, Charizard. And then there's also a full art Eevee. Am I going to stream the direct? I guess I plan on it. Yeah, it's tomorrow morning at 9 a.m., right? 9 a.m. Eastern. So yeah, I think I am. I am going to stream it. We'll live react. How fun is that? Wow. We'll do... Think of the content. At 9 a.m. I'm going to have to wake up early. What the heck, bro? I don't even know who this guy is over here. I've seen this Mask Fella. I don't know who this is right there, though. And there's a illustration rare Eevee. All right, what if this illustration rare Eevee is like every type? You know? What if it's like a multi-type Eevee? And they just haven't revealed it yet. What if they created a GLC playable Eevee that has a trait that says it's just every type? Yeah, or it's just colorless tackle for 20. Yeah. But why would they put Eevee on the teaser image? Is it because there's going to be like Flareon EX? What if there's like a Flareon EX? What if there's like a... $60 HP, 2 retreat for no reason. Yeah. We're probably going to get an Evolution EX. I have to imagine that that's probably... It teases new cards, new card illustrations for Terra Ogerpon EX. So this isn't Ogerpon? That's not real, right? That's like actually it's this thing's name is Ogerpon. Like, that's its English name? Ogerpon? That's the English name. So I'm going to be playing with an Ogerpon. That sounds like a Digimon. Man. All right, so here's Ogerpon. Mask off Ogerpon. Terra fighting. Wait, so this is not Ogerpon? That's Ogerpon. Terra Greninja fighting edition. Eevees. Bear guy. Cool. See, there was also Pikachu, Vango, Plummets. Ha. Hilarious. Iron Leaves and Walking Wake from Crimson Haze. Check these dudes out. Some new single prize Pokemon. Iron Leaves. Looking awfully majestic and robotic at the same time. Recovery Net. Put 2 Pokemon from your discard pile into your hand. Should have been double draw, but I'll forgive it. That's fine. And then Vengeful Edge. If any of your Pokemon were knocked out by damage from an attack during opponent's last turn, this attack does 60 more damage. This is pretty good for, I mean, in Standard, it can one... Nope. It's just, in Standard, it doesn't even one-hit KO Charizard EX. So, that's crazy. But in Gym Leader Challenge, that's like a respectable amount of damage. It's a reasonable basic. I guess with the Future Booster Energy Capsule, with a Future Booster Energy Capsule, sure, it does. But I'm thinking more like along the lines of in Lost Box decks, because its attack requirement is a grass and 2 colorless. So it's a really easy attack to power up, right? Because it's got a very soft attack requirement, the grass and 2 colorless. I mean, that's just super easy, as you only need 1 grass energy. So Mirage Gate could easily power this thing up, but being 10 damage short of knocking out Charizard is very annoying. So it will need a damage buff if you want to hit that knockout. Which, I mean, every extra little thing that you need in order to take a knockout is kind of annoying. You could play Cabalions, true, plus 30 damage to Darkness Pokemon. I suppose you could. Yeah, you could play an Iron Crown. I guess that's true. This card is certainly pretty good for future box decks. I mean, as it's like a single prize Pokemon that can knock out Charizard. So that's nice. But yeah, this is a playable card in Gym Leader Challenge as well. So I think that this guy is like is pretty sick. It's just like a, you know, solid damage output, decent stat card, illustrated by Arita, the GOAT. Yeah, this is a nice card for sure. I mean, it's got a beautiful illustration, just kind of a dope card. Of course, Arita could make like a metal Pokemon not look soulless, right? I mean, because most of the metal Pokemon just look absolutely soulless. They do. I mean, it's like they're metal. You know, how are they supposed to look expressive at all? But Arita actually makes this Pokemon look interesting somehow. Yeah, it's just a good card. Walking Wake, 130 hit points. First attack, terrible. 20 damage, shield 20, fine. Cleaving Wave for 2 water and a colorless. Allows you to put up to 9 damage counters on this Pokemon. The attack does 20 damage for each damage counter you put on in this way. I don't expect this card to see any play in Standard, but in Gym Leader Challenge it certainly could. 180 damage for 3 energy is solid damage output. 130 hit points is a solid amount of HP. 1 retreat cost is very agreeable retreat cost. So, this card could see play in water-type Gym Leader Challenge decks. What bothers me about an attacker like this in water-type Gym Leader Challenge decks, though, is that if you're using like Baxcalibur or Frostmoth to power this up, usually what you want is like you want your attacker to be pretty stable so that if your opponent gusts around your attacker and decides to go for your energy accelerator, like say they decide to ignore the Walking Wake and go use boss's orders to bring up your Baxcalibur and knock it out, then you're left with Walking Wake, and then if Walking Wake attacks again, it's going to knock itself out. So like I don't love this style of attack. I'm not a big fan of it. I mean, it's undeniably decent damage output, 3 energy for 180, but it's I'm not loving that downside. As far as playing a card like this in Dino Box, it takes 3 energy. Absolutely not. I'm not putting 3 energy onto a single prize Pokemon that knocks itself out in a single prize deck. I'm just not doing that. That just is like, that's just a glutton for punishment. It's not, it's not going to be, it's not like you're putting 3 energy on a Roaring Moon EX, right? I mean, that's like at least doing infinite damage. So, yeah, this card is just not nearly as good. The Iron Leaves is pretty good, though, and it's got the Arita artwork. Big thumbs up from me on the Iron Leaves EX. Pokemon centers in Japan are selling English TCG products? What? What? That's crazy. They have stickers on the top of the packaging that says overseas version. That's crazy. Why is this happening? This may be our leftover stock from Worlds 2023 in Yokohama. Yeah. It may have been cheaper for TPCI to leave leftover stock in Japan. Yeah, that makes sense. That's funny. Yeah, when can we get the inverse? Never. Yes. Never. Cool. All right, I got a bunch of YouTube videos that are in the works. Making my way through those. And I got some TCG Live to play. Got the Vancouver Regional Championships coming up. EUIC I should be going to, so I got that as well. Haven't been grinding out any locals. Just been kind of focusing on other things. This past weekend I did spend some time really in the lab thinking about Gym Leader Challenge, though, as that's kind of like, it's kind of my passion project right now, is trying to get to 10 badges first in Gym Leader Challenge at League. That's my, because next year, I think next year I'm going to be producing a lot of the Gym Leader Challenge League nights, like every other one, probably 50% of them, because we're going to have like a tournament hall and a stage and all of that. I mean, that's kind of the goal. So, I might not be able to participate in as many Gym Leader Challenge League nights next year as I get to this year. So this year is really the year I want to go. I want to go all out. I want to go gung-ho and see if I can't complete all 10 badges. With fire, fighting, and dragon left, we know dragon's getting a little bit of a boost with the Applin. The Dragon Applin is getting printed not in this set, but our next set. So not Temporal Forces, but whatever our next set is. We're going to get the Dragon Applin, which is going to be a huge boost for dragon-type decks. because you get to play the Dragon Flapple, which is quite good. Has an attack that does 50 damage times the amount of Pokemon with abilities your opponent has in play for 1 colorless energy. I mean, just like a very solid, flexible, low effort attacker. Do I think there will be 100 plus person GLC tournaments in the new tournament hall? Absolutely. We were able to, my Radiant Greninja's prized. But I have a sweet heavy ball in my hand. Let's go. Okay. I mean, we at Full Grip Games, we were able to host like 100-player Gym Leader Challenge tournaments. Like in our warehouse, essentially. I mean, our biggest Gym Leader Challenge event was over 100 players. Like when we were hosting these tournaments in our warehouse. So to have like a complete tournament hall and all of that, like, yeah, we're going to be able to host like pretty sizable Gym Leader Challenge and standard tournaments. I think the goal is to do them like set release style, you know, like set release weekend kind of major cash tournaments. Try to drum up hype and drive interest for those as new sets are released. And yeah, it's gonna be a ton of fun. It's a lot of work, of course, just you know, producing those major tournaments, but that's gonna be a significant motivator for me, and it's gonna be very fun to do. See what we got going on here. I don't know why I'm on a big Gholdengo kick lately. Okay, I can't quite explain it. I don't love anything in Standard right now, but Gholdengo is the deck I'm having most fun playing, so that's just where I'm at mentally right now, okay? It's just where I am. I can't explain it. It's just where I'm at, all right? Yo, the canceling cologne? Woo! Come on. Give me a cross switcher. Come on. Yeah! God, it feels so good. Man. Oh, I feel so alive. I'm invincible. Yes, if you were wondering about the sequencing, obviously I cannot afford to stop away the V-Star. That's why the sequencing goes that way. Yes. You got it, Snoopy, right? Why not stop first? Yes. Because you could discard your Right. You could discard the Palkia and then the whole play is over, right? It would seem as if it was correct to stop first and then Irida, right? Yes, but you have to take the Palkia out of the deck first, because then you could discard it. But yes, usually intuition would tell you, obviously sequencing would tell you that you want to, because you want to do the random thing first, which is the stop, and then do the definite thing, which is the Irida. And you also want to keep as many cross switchers in your deck to potentially hit off a stop. But the fact that you could discard the Palkia and ruin the play means that you have to do it the other way. You could play a 2/2 line of Palkia, which makes that kind of play less risky. You could still discard 2 Palkias, though. But it is less risky if you play a 2/2 Palkia. I don't know. I'm playing a 1/1 right now. Could go to a 1/2. Could go to a 2/2. We'll see. I mean, 2/2 Palkia line's good. You think Radiant Greninja will be the top rotating card next year? Probably. The TM Evo? Is there a second clone in here? Absolutely not. No. The TM Evo with the fail? The failed TM Evo? Dang, bro. That's crazy. It feels so greedy to do a 1/1 because Palkia is so essential to the deck. Yeah, but the format's greedy. The whole format's greedy, though. Everything is greedy. I mean, what? I could play like what? I'm playing maxed out consistency right now, except for the fact that there's a 1/1 Palkia, but everything else is maxed out consistency. I could see a 2/2 Palkia, but like, look at this list. This list is just oozing consistency. It's so sick. Like, look at that. 4 stops, 4 Irida, 4 worker, 4, yeah. The 4/4/4, come on. How sick is that? No boss? No, we just got the 2 cross switchers. Or the 4 cross switchers. You just got to be careful with them. You know, don't waste them. Yo, what's up, Charles? Thank you for the Prime sub. Will Worker still be in the list after Path rotates? Absolutely not. No. No, Worker is there to discard Path. So what? You could do like 3 Irida if you wanted to, though Irida is like the best opener in the deck. You could do 3 stops if you wanted to. And then you could fit in your... So you're hitting the consistency, you know what I mean? Which is like, that feels bad too. I mean, lots of people play 3 stops, but 4 stops is better than 3 stops, especially if you're playing 4 worker, because then you get to go stop, worker, stop, and yeah, you're just like absolutely hamming through the deck. You just got to find like which card, you know, which cards are you getting diminishing returns on, I guess, if any. But my biggest issue with the deck when I was, you know, when I've been playing it is that just sometimes it doesn't get that explosive start. Right, and I was playing 2 Irida, but then I was like, well, Irida is like the best opener. You play 4 Pokemon Catcher instead of 4 Cross Switcher? Holy smokes. Yeah, like, look at this atrocious opening hand. Do I think some decks will be able to run without stadiums after path rotates? Absolutely. 100%. I think some decks will just play a vacuum or two, right? My turn. All right. We got a nest ball. I can work with that. Love it. And a stop. Sure. Let her rip. Oh, yeah. This deck is broken, baby. It's a broken deck. I'm never looking back. It shows up. The term that I blocked it shows up. Oh, what's the point of blocking? What's the point of blocking somebody's chat with a inappropriate term if the inappropriate term shows up in the chat anyways? What's the point? We're like, oh yeah, that term's inappropriate. Yeah, block that. Goodness. Arceus should be a phenomenal. Oh, I'm looking at the streamer in the mod version. Got it. Someone reacted to the block term, and that's why I was like, whoa, maybe they can see it. Got it. Sorry, first time streaming. You know, I'm kind of new here. All right. This matchup should be absolutely incredible. I mean, we should just destroy them. It should not even be close. Let's see what we can do. Worker and a nest ball. Can work with worker. We'll stop first, though. Oh, baby. Please let me do it. Okay. We want to Ultra Ball away and Ultra Ball and Nest Ball. Get a Dengo. And coin bonus. Oh, yeah, you're roasted for sure. Let's see, Palkia does what? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 200. Yeah, Palkia would be 20 short, so we got to do it with the Dengo. 5 energy in the discard pile. Gosh, you're just so destroyed. How are you going to live with yourself? How are you going to sleep at night? I don't even need the super rod for real. Just let it go. Coin bonus. All right. Holy moly. Energy retrieval. This deck probably don't even play Path. They play Radiant Alakazam, so... Goodbye. Oh, baby. Man. The Dengo Dengo vibes. I can't believe it's about the Dengo vibes. Just has been. Yeah, thank you, Lunatonian, for the Prime sub as well. I think what I like most about the deck is that these are the things that I like about the deck. It's got one-hit KO potential, right? It's got one-hit KO potential, but your board state doesn't have all these two-prizers on it, you know, to start the game. So you don't have to worry about like Roaring Moon coming in and just like taking 2 prizes to start the game against you, right? Which is just so nice. Now here, I'm kind of feeling like a coward. I've got 2 Gholdengo EXs in my hand. You could go Radiant Greninja, Concealed Card, and hope to find another Gimme Ghoul. Or you just go Gimme Ghoul. I guess I should boss up. All right, I'm bossing up. I'm bossing up, chat. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm freaking talking about right there. Oh yeah, I was born to play this deck. I was... Oh God, it's Moon. Ugh. All right, it's Roaring Moon. That's fine. We don't have a lot of draw power here. How important is going first with this deck? It's not terribly important, but... This should be a good matchup. You go Moonlight on their guys and they can never one-hit KO you. What if they switch cart? Thank you, Lieutenant Surge. This is just Baby Blounds too. You know what, Joe? I think that's it. That's why I like this deck. Because at the end of whatever format Blacephalon was, I just became really Blacephalon pilled eventually. I guess I send up Radiant Greninja. No, you send up Gimme Ghoul. All right, I'll send up Gimme Ghoul. Keep the Greninja. Greninja draws 2. Gimme Ghoul draws 2 if it's in the active, so... They missed the attack! You Oh, it's over for you, bro. Listen up, bud. Oh, it's over for you. Yeah, you're done. Oh, baby. Okay, what do we want? We've got 3 energy in the discard pile. They're all water. I actually don't have any metal energy yet, but I've got the vessel, so I can get a metal energy. I've got a superior. I've got this earthen vessel. All right, we're like pretty close. It's coin bonus. There's another energy. So I just about have it. Because I need 7 energies total, and I've seen 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I just about have it, yeah. Hitting the 4th there is cool, because then I could just straight up superior. I have to get rid of this whole hand, but that's it, yeah. You superior these. Four, 5, 6, and then I got 7, 8. I actually don't have to get rid of the switcher. I can just get rid of a water. It's fine. Because I can save the switcher. And we go. Skadoosh! And you're out of here, buddy. I'll take my 2. What a ridiculous deck. Let's go, let's go. I got a 2/2 Palkia in here right now. I was at a 1/1. I'm trying out the 2/2. I'm not totally convinced I need a 2/2, but I'm going to try it. And now you can swing with Palkia V-Star. That's true. But I do need to find one. Yeah, Moonlight Shuriken, both moons, that is certainly a line you can take, but it is a line that your opponent can play around if they play switch card. Usually they only play one switch card. I mean, so like it's a play in a pinch, but I wouldn't. Usually I think I would just try to go 2, 4, 6, right? Like if you can, just go 2, 4, 6. Because your opponent can't play around that. Like if you just, outrace them. You get a cross switcher on my other Gholdengo? Right. I mean, I should just win, right? Because I don't have to do 300 again. I should just have to do like, right, like they're going to gouge and then I have knockout on board already. Like it's going to be very easy, yes. A 1/2 Palk since we play. I think a 1/2 Palkia is probably fine, yeah. Because we play heavy ball, right? Got worker. Coin bonus. Yeah, like this card doesn't need to be here, right? Goodbye, friends. But you know what? He's just another bench Pokemon that can just exist there. That's fine. Okay. And I only need to do 100 damage. That's cool. Get rid of those. Cool. They can take 2 prizes without gouging. It's fine. I have... If they go... I guess what? Are they going to go Iono Pokemon Catcher? If they go Boss's Orders, I just guaranteed win with Palkia. I mean, I guess it's technically a lose condition. I'm thinking more along the lines of, like, if they Iono me, would it have been better to Greninja that turn? No. I'm thinking more along the lines if they Iono me, like Palkia double cross switcher, if I have enough bench Pokemon in play is like a very... But I guess like what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 200. I mean, we're doing 200 regardless. Like without the Palkia, I'm still... Well, I guess, you know, say they knock out the... Yeah, I don't know. It probably doesn't matter, right? So probably shouldn't have benched that. Not that it matters. No, there's no point in this game where it made sense to Greninja. Right? Like why would we... Yeah, there's no point in using Greninja, right? I guess, on the... No, okay, so like I guess you're saying like, all right, on the turn where I only need to do 90 damage, like why not promote a single prizer? Yeah, I get it, but you're wasting your V-Star there though, right? You're like wasting your V-Star to try and play like an extra to make like an extra defensive play. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're wasting your V-Star power to make an extra defensive play, which is not actually necessary to help you win the game. It actually makes it harder. Like, it could theoretically make it more difficult for you to win the game if, like, some certain things happen, right? Because taking away your V-Star power means that if your opponent, like, Ionos you, you don't have the Palkia play lined up. Whereas, like, having the Palkia V-Star in your back pocket means you pretty much just win regardless. Usually, I mean, you just don't need to make that play. Right. If I needed to, right, but I took the first knockout. If I needed to make a defensive play, then that makes sense, but I'm already winning, so I don't really have to. Now, yeah. Yeah. Plus, you're sacking your Greninja, which is part of your draw power, too. Right. And you don't need to do that. But I guess, like, you know, Gholdengo is part of your draw power also. But as we saw there, they weren't even able to... You think I prized anything? It's so tough, right? Because, like, you just have to, like, play it. But now I wish I'd vesseled it! All right. Man. See, I would have felt so silly if that was like a... But you don't want to play this Ultra Ball first. It's like weirdly got to be the Gholdengo. I don't like love that, but... No, you can't vessel the worker. What if it's Tina? Right? What if it's Tina? Huh. I guess you just bench this and pass. I shouldn't have played the Vessel yet then. That's fine. All right. Well, you just got to keep the worker because what if they go turn one path? Right? And then I'm like, like just feeling stupid, right? Like, no. So, like, you can't, and it is Tina, right? So you have to keep that card. Right? You have to. They could very easily just slam path turn one. And then you're not drawing any cards. They could also Cramorant's my only gimme goal, which would be terrible. That's okay. What did I Vessel away? I Vesseled away the Gholdengo. That's fine. I could have waited a turn on the Vessel. I thought I was going to Ultra Ball, but then I realized I'm not going to Ultra Ball. I'm playing against Lost Box. I'll get to keep the hand. I probably should have just waited on the Vessel, held the hand. Attach retreat. This thing's got a retreat cost of 2. Can't retreat that. He's fat. They're roping regardless. Yeah. We're chilling. All right, we got worker again. Start work with worker. Then we got Pokestop. Cool. Let's go. Ultra Ball away. Man. I really want Palkia. I really want a lot of things. Not getting Battle VIP past turn 1 is just so rough. Let's just see what we got going on here. There's my Palkia. Great. Super duper. That's just fantastic, isn't it? Okay. It's fine. If you keep emoting me, brother. That's fine. Well, they don't have Greninja in play, so we're chilling here. We just got to let them kind of... we got to let them just knock out this guy, and that's okay. We can definitely make a comeback. They're not even playing Path? Playing Artisan and Trope Dog? Oh, yeah. We're chilling. Yes, and if they're winning, that's fine. If they're winning, then that means that they can't use Counter Catcher. Oh, they're on that post-rotation Tina list, huh? No, because they got Battle VIP Pass. So they're not. They're just on their own stuff. Is it worth buying a Gardevoir EX deck? Epic Aura. It does appear as if Gardevoir EX is going to be taking a little bit of a hit with rotation. It is a very dominant deck right now, but it does fall off a little bit with rotation. So just be wary of that. Oh, so now you're going to pass, huh? That's what we got going on. Oh. I should have stopped first. But then I didn't want to discard my Gholdengos. That was like kind of my big... That's why I didn't stop there. But now I'm just going to miss them. Yep. Cool. Well, I am going to pass it right back to you. I don't know. They might have disconnected. I suspect that, I don't know, their teacher probably came to the middle school that they're at and kicked them off their phone. That's probably what happened. How do we feel about Charizard EX for a 9-year-old? Charizard EX seems great for a 9-year-old. Yes. I've said before, Charizard EX feels a lot like Arceus Duraludon. It's just like kind of a very linear deck. It's very, there's like one thing you're trying to do, set up Charizards. And then who do you attack with? Charizard. What do you get with Pidgeot? The cards that let you set up Charizard. You know what I mean? It's like every single decision that you make in the deck is just like, how do you get Charizard set up? That's it. I know they're AFK, but like, you know, I still got to destroy them just in case they decide to come back. You got to make sure that they know who's boss. Do I think next format will have heavy stop counts? No, I don't think so. I think next format won't even have high stadium counts. In fact, I think most competitive decks will probably play 2 stadiums max. Like decks that played 4 stops will now play like 2. Because you just don't need to counter path anymore. Oh, thank you, Lieutenant Surge, for that sub in the 36 months. And the thing is that like the stadiums just aren't oppressive anymore, whereas right now, Path to the Peak's pretty oppressive stadium for a lot of decks, so you have to play enough stadiums just to be able to keep Path to the Peak out of play. But if your opponent's got like an Artisan in play, you're under no pressure to counter that, right? Like you don't care. Like if my opponent wants to keep an Artisan out all game, great, I'll use it too. Like we could both just use Artisan all game, sure. If your opponent's playing like a Pokemon League headquarters, your deck will need like an out to counter that if it's a basic deck, right? Pokemon League headquarters is like in Calamitous Wasteland, or like the most disruptive stadiums, and they're hardly disruptive, and yeah. They're not nearly as bad as Path. Personally, I think that there's quite a few decks that just won't run stadiums, and they'll run Vacuum instead. Because the ability to remove a tool in a stadium is better than playing your own stadium to counter stadiums. Thank you, Ghosted Gengar, for that sub. Appreciate you. Bro. We're playing against a Blizzy deck? Blizzy? This. What in the world? Blizzy? The ladder just reset. I got one Gimme Ghoul prized. Yeah. So I know I'm playing that. I can go get my guy. Prized Palkia, Superior, regular energy retrieval. Okay. I'm going to conceal cards. Yep, conceal that card, please. Then we're going to do that. Alrighty then. Huh. That's okay. I don't have a counter stadium in my hand. I don't really have squat going on. Let's just pass. Grabber? Yo, hands off! What the heck? Yo, leave me alone! Crushing hammers, too? Giovanni's Riz? Man. Got it. Just no path. No path, no path, no path, no path. There we go. Great. Would have loved to see that last turn. Conceal. There's an Irida. I can work with this. How many energy down? 2. It's Irida for the Vessel and a Palkia. It's like, and I'm playing the Irida before the stop, and I guess maybe you stop first. I kind of wanted to get the Palkia. Yeah, that was my thought. I also kind of want to get a Gholdengo. Yeah. Okay. So I think I have a rod in my hand too. Get this guy. I did only have one Palkia in the deck. Coin bonus. And I think what I'm going for this turn is I'm just going to... Goodbye cards. I'm just going to Moonlight Shuriken, probably smack the Mimikyu, and hit the Blissey. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Yeah. Star Portal. Go 1, 2, and 3. Just kind of make my life a little bit easier over here. Take that thing out. Smack that thing. Get rid of these. And we'll take our prize. And I feel like I'm a pretty solid spot. Not the hammer. You monster. Yeah. Don't mind getting the Star Portal early. That's fine. Because they play Path. And just taking care of the Mimikyu now is fine. I mean, they could bring it back. In which case, you know, I have to be able to charge up Greninja again if they bring it back. Crushing Hammer Tails. And they got Iono for Sealstone. Okay. It was a very energy-filled hand. And a Path. Not cool, dude. And another Mimikyu. Oh, we are so bodied. They're only doing 80 damage, but that Iono Path could very well stick. And this could be it for us. I guess I just retreat and I rule the region. That's kind of hilarious, but that is our play. Yeah, the 2-2 line looking mighty busted. Oh, I got Canceling Clone. That's true. We're going to rule the region and get the last stop in my deck. I've got 3 workers. Okay, cool. This is what we're doing. Final answer. They probably take a knockout on this Palkia, right? I think they're probably doing. I know I'm getting smacked, but that's okay. Sometimes you got to give a little to get a little. You know? That's how it goes. What are we going to do? We going to sit here and just watch? No. We're going to go rule the region. All right, Blissful Blast on my gimme. Cool. You've got 210, so I need 5. Nice top deck there. And let's get to drawing cards. Canceling Cologne. Coin bonus. There's a worker. Coin bonus. Cross switcher. Stop. Good cards. Good cards. Worker. Okay, I think I barely got there, but I did. I was going to need 5. Yeah, I did barely get there, but counts. We did it. Level ball. Thin the deck 1 more. Superior. Get rid of these. Get those. And we make it rain. Discard 5 for 250 damage. Take the KO. So the 90 damage setup with Moonlight Shuriken did make a difference. And we'll take our 2 prizes. You know, now, of course, we got to worry about Iono Path to 3. There are 2 worker left in the deck. No stadium remaining. Yeah. So. Yeah, canceling Cologne is going to be important for getting past the Mimikyu number 2. Definitely. And here's a Path. Yeah. How about that? What about Mimikyu number 3? Could have not played the worker. I could have. but I needed to draw some cards. Counter catcher. Oh, you're stalling. I see. That's fine. Right, because you're not actually knocking anything out. Let's see. Right now you're doing not a ton of damage. What, 3? We're doing 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 160. You're not knocking this thing out. I could just pass and like let you do it. Yeah, we'll just pass. It doesn't actually matter. You could play a Bibarel in the deck, you know, but are you really teching for the Blissey Mimikyu Path matchup? And also, I think we're going to win. So, the question is, like, do you absolutely need it? That's the... Right? And with some careful heads-up play, you do not. Just pass. We're passing there because it doesn't really make a difference. It doesn't really make a difference to draw cards here if I'm not taking the knockout. Like, obviously, I could hit what? I could hit double cross switcher to, like, switch this Palkia out of the active, but I think I'd rather just... Like, if they Iono me here, then I'm slightly punished, I guess. Right, and they still have their V-Star power, exactly, right? So, like, this doesn't matter. This is fine. They use their V-Star power to go get the Gust and knock out my Gholdengo. And now, we punish them. Right? Because they've got no energy. So this is like, that's why you wait on the worker, because now we knock out the threat, right? Because you don't want a worker on a turn you're going to have to double cross switcher, because then I leave the threat, right? Eight energy in the discard. Concealed guards. Coin bonus. Coin bonus. Superior energy retrieval 1. And superior energy retrieval number 2. Nice, we've got some insane prizes. And we'll make it rain. Discard 5, 250 damage. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yizzer. And then all we need to do is find Canceling Cologne, and we just win. It's the best prizes we could have possibly found. We also win with double cross switcher up Radiant Greninja, which is already in hand, so we win that way too. Yep. Mimikyu's weak to metal? That's crazy. My opponent's going to grab her my hand and see how loaded it is. And just, you should scoop. Oh, I see. The Penny, the Greninja. Oh! Oh, you think that this is how this is gonna go, huh? Well, you would have had me too if it wasn't for that canceling cologne. GG's. Make sure to draw off that lucky energy. Yup. Thank you, Lamberto. Ghosted Gengar, Lamberto. Thank you for the subs. I appreciate it. Any rewards I can get? Should I do the battle pass? How do I do the battle pass? Premium battle pass? Active? Did I already activate it? Look at all these rewards I can get. Wow. Man, look at this gnarly fit I can get. Man, I can't wait to dress up my avatar. Yes. Yes. Man, I'm going to look so sick. Quick. This fur coat and spandex leggings are so last week. Oh, yeah. I got to pay for the sweats. Yeah, the Valentine's Day. Man. I'm looking like him. God. Yeah. God, I love this game, bro. What the heck? Sure. Man, this game is so goated, man. So great. Really, they knocked it out of the park with this one. Okay. All right. No, not that. All right, I need a new pair of shoes. My fighting kicks are so last week. Man. Man. Not the slides, bro. But wait, since when are there socks? Wait, did they remove the feet? Wait, where are the socks? Are the socks part of my pants? The socks must be part of my pants, right? They added socks. I don't know. You used to just be out here with your little chicken nuggets, you know? wait. Let's see. Yeah, surely you could still get. Oh, there they are. There they are. No, cover them things back up, dude. Where are my Valentine's Day pants? Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. No. Loafer. Dude, these loafers, man. Like, it's got to be, yeah, that's the the Drip King outfit right there. Yeah, it's looking... I can't even see some of these shoes. All right, really slim pickings out here. Yeah, it's going to have to be the fluffy booties. Okay. That's saved, right? You don't have to... Yeah. Fluffy booties. All right. Fluffy booties it is. Phenomenal. I can't believe that they're this pink sweatpants with the one leg rolled up, man. That's pretty gnarly. Okay. I like what I see. Playing against Charizard. Okay. Going first. Looks like I'm playing against a Charizard deck. We've got a great opening hand with Battle VIP Pass. That's how you know the hand is broken. Gladly grab Radiant Greninja and a Gimme Ghoul. Earthen Vessel. I mean, this is everything we want right here. Ain't gonna need this Roxanne where I'm going. To victory. Make sure the canceling clones in the deck. It is. Great. Prized. We got a superior in hand. Prize no. No superiors. That's great. Cool, yeah. It's looking like they're going one way ticket to Punish Island. Okay. Conceal some cards. Man. Stop. Sheesh. I don't even think that there's like another Pokemon that I want. I'll play one. No, there's not another Pokemon that I want. My other ghoul is prized. Yeah, I'm just going to fail it. No, we keep the other to discard with Superior eventually, I think. Just in case we want to. Yeah, pass. Yeah, save one. I'll burn one, save one. You kind of need your hand to have bad cards in it, weirdly. Yeah, you love bad cards. You get to discard them. All right. Fartazon. They got Badufsky. No Pidgeot here. And that's the hand, huh? No Arven? No. No, sir. Okay. Let's conceal cards first. And then coin bonus. Yo, we got the double cross switcher, but unfortunately, it's got to be a worker. Oh, but Palkia V-Star. I got everything except for the Palkia V-Star. So not cool. Not cool at all. Okay. I need to play one of these superiors to get the knockout even. Oh, this feels gross. Let me think for a moment. Disgusting. I think I just shouldn't take the knockout, honestly. Because, like, then they could knock out my Palkia in return. So I think we just don't. Yeah. Yeah. We're just passing. Yes. Yeah. We were close, but yeah, it's actually it's incorrect to take that knockout because then they could theoretically go like Vitality Band or they could go Choice Belt, Gust, Knockout, Palkia. It just gets ugly. And they didn't play a supporter last turn, so like I'm not really that pressed about it. If they swing into Gholdengo, right, like they literally do nothing. Chilling, right? And now we get a whole other turn to watch the magic happen. Coin bonus first. And there we go, baby. That's it. So now can conceal some cards. And we go Irida for that. And I've got an Ultra Ball already. Really just get... I guess I could have gotten a second Ultra Ball, but I'm chilling. Just want to Ultra Ball away. Battle VIP passes. Get them bad cards out of my deck. And get another Gholdengo. I can coin bonus Uno Mas. That's great. We got the 3 water energy in the discard pile. Could Star Portal 2 to Radiant Greninja and 1 to Palkia. Metal to Radiant Greninja. Double cross switcher up my opponent's Manaphy. Canceling Cologne. And Moonlight Shuriken. Skadoosh. And we leave the Manaphy right there in the active spot. Yes, sir. And I'll take my 2 prizes. Okay. And now it's your turn. Go ahead. Seems fine. I got rare candy. Is it going to be rare candy Charizard, though? See, if that Bibarel was a Pidgeot, you'd just be able to go get the rare candy Charizard. Yeah, but instead you got Iono for it. We'll see how that goes. Here's Ultra Ball. Minior. Charmeleon. Charmeleon is not a Charizard. Notably. And they have to pass. Okay. They did not get it. Concealed cards. Got the 1 retreat fella in the active. That's fine. Can stop once. That way I don't have to retreat the active. Ultra Ball away these. Get Gholdengo and coin bonus. Yo, what's up, JW? How you doing? Oh, I got a worker too? Shh, don't mind if I do. And then I don't even have to use my retrieval. How fun is that? Gonna make it rain all over that Mew. And I'll take my prize. Okay, so at this point, if they evolve into a Charizard EX, I can win in 2 turns. Which should be what's coming. I have to imagine. Got a pretty stable board, lots of retrievals left in the deck. I haven't used a single one yet. That's good. Here's the Charizard finally. Burning Darkness will be doing 270 damage, so they are taking the KO. At this point, Radiant Charizard does not matter because it's 3 prizes for me to win. Radiant Charizard would only matter if I were on an odd or if I were on an even prize count and my opponent was using it to force me onto an odd prize count. But since I am already on an odd prize count and still winning by 3 prizes, that Radiant Charizard will make no difference in the game. In fact, it is just easier for me to knock out than another Charizard EX. So the best course of action that my opponent can take at this point is to knock out my Gholdengo with the Charizard EX and try to Iono me to low. I'm going to retreat the Radiant Greninja, get this water energy off of it. Because I have to make sure that I have enough energy to be able to knock out Charizard. 6 energy in the discard pile. I'll have 7, and that's enough to take the KO. So let's retreat. Coin bonus. Worker and Irida. I'll bench that fella. Coin bonus again. And then kind of just wants to rod back in my Gholdengos with Irida. So I think that that's just because I already have everything I need for the knockout. So Irida for those. And then Super Rod back in. Those. Guess I could do all 3. But then I need to play all these superiors. Yeah, we'll just do those. And then superior away these. And we can superior one more time. Discard Vessel, Ultra Ball. Get those. And that is 7. Make it rain, 350 damage. Easy peasy. Got 2 superiors left in the deck. Enough to knock out another Charizard. Got Gholdengo in the deck, so if I get Iono'd at this point, I've only got 8 cards remaining in the deck. So pretty high odds that I find one of those Gholdengos. Double cross switcher. And a single water energy can also win me the game. And they do not have any hand disruption. No, you're using Infernal Rain. Okay, never mind. I thought you were attacking with Burning Darkness. Do you have your Iono? Now would be the time to play it. Part of me, I could have drawn with Greninja, but then part of me didn't want to draw into the final two superiors if I get Iono'd, right? Because it's like I've got Gholdengo and I've got Superior on the other side, so it's like I kind of want to, I don't want to draw into those. All right, and we win with double cross switcher, subspace swell for game. GG's. GG's. All right, game falling apart. Gotta restart. The client. You know how that thing goes. I've been brewing a ton for Gym Leader Challenge League this Thursday. And really just trying to figure out some of these types that I don't play as much. I've always kind of felt like fighting was a pet project of mine. So I do feel pretty dialed into fighting, but fire, I'm really starting to kind of branch out and do some more exploring with the Fire Gym Leader Challenge decks, which has been a lot of fun. Just trying out different strategies, different Pokemon, kind of seeing like what does the card pool actually have going on? What kind of options does it have? Trying some of my own variations on a lot of things has been fun. Have I considered Fire Snipe? I have. I actually was looking into Fire Spread attackers. I mean, really, there aren't many great ones, though. Isn't it just you've got and correct me if I'm wrong, but you've got like a Camerupt that does 50 to 2 things for 2 energy. You've got Reshiram, which does 20 to the bench for 2 colorless energy, 20 to every bench Pokemon. But I don't like that. I wish that it damaged the active too. It actually really bothers me that it doesn't damage the active. There's a Ninetales? What is the Ninetales? Oh, the Ninetales does 9 damage counters, right? That's my favorite of all of them. The one that does 9 damage counters for 2. Yeah. Well, Heatmore requires 6 energy, though. So, like, that's less appealing. That Ninetales has got a full art. That's cool. Charizard doubles. I am aware that Charizard doubles. That doesn't mean that I like it. It still requires 6. All right, so it requires 6 energy, or it requires 3 in a stage 2 to be in play. Playing against Gardevoir, they've got a very Gardevoir-looking opening hand. Nest Ball. We prized our Radiant Greninja. Unfortunately, no. But they ain't doing nothing. So that's okay. Just going to get this guy. Pokestop. Come on, baby. That'll do. And I don't really even want to do anything with those energies, so I'll kind of just hang and pass. I definitely don't want to put one on to Gimmighoul. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, I suppose I could put one on a Gimmighoul so that I could retreat and attack with Palkia next turn if I had to. But no. Well, having a water on Gholdengo just seems terrible. So I think that's going to be a no from me, dog. What's up, Shoepad? All right, I finally got some Ralts out. That's good. Carnivore deck's going to want to have Ralts in play. Artisan, I will gladly use the Artisan to get another Gimme Ghoul. That seems fine. And pass. Neato. Ultra Ball off the top is great. I've got 1 energy in the discard pile, so pretty much guaranteed I can accelerate with Palkia this turn if I want to, but I would much rather find the Hisuian Heavy Ball and get the Greninja, so I'm probably not going to use Palkia until I can do that. They've got Screamtail. You know, so we'll probably want Manaphy eventually, but not yet. Let's work. Okay, Earthen Vessel. 1 energy in the discard pile. Yeah, let's Ultra Ball away these 2 and just draw first. Gholdengo. I'm going coin bonus. Yeah, that's pretty busted. All right, Iridog can get me Hisuian Heavy Ball next turn. That's great. Unless they Iono me, which, you know, these kinds of decks tend to do. I need to discard 2 energy in order to knock that thing out, which means that... And I probably don't even care about my retrievals that much, so I think I can just... I could just be a little bit wasteful. That's okay. I'll save. It's fine. I don't think I need to play this rod. I don't know. The rod. What do we think about the rod? Is the rod like? Do I need the rod? No one needs the rod, right? Got to discard 2. I guess the rod is fine if you like prize some Gholdengos. And we found the Greninja. Great. See, Z-Man Cuddles, that's exactly what I'm saying. You don't need the rod. Recoveries for nerds. That's what I'm saying. All right, it's there in case you stop away Gholdengos and Palkias. All right, that's the bet. I forgot about the stop. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You're right. Fine. We'll keep it. Recovery cards are for nerds, but we'll keep it. I'm a nerd. Fine. But I don't like it though. I don't like it, but we'll play it. Counter catcher. Don't knock out my Palkia. Oh, you're just trolling. Oh, you lose. You just lose. You lose just like this. Well, I guess not yet. I need a few more things. I'm not quite there. I do need double. I need like double cross switcher and canceling clone. All right, so we still need like a lot. Yeah, all right. I'm probably not getting there, but I could. But I probably won't. Nah, it ain't happening. They have 1 card hand, so all we need to do is just gust up the Curlia, and then I think they just are done dozo. Coin bonus. Coin bonus. Dang. Drat. I guess I'm just knocking out the active. Not cool. Irida? rid of for those. Ultra Ball away those. Probably just get another Gimme Ghoul. Gholdengo and yeah. All right, we've got 2 cross switchers, canceling clone. It's probably why we didn't find the combo. We prized 2 cross switchers. That'll do it. And then I've got 3 water in the discard pile, so I could still use Star Portal. And we're going to go 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to attach Return to Radiant Greninja just so I still have that cross switcher play. So we still got the cross switcher play, even if they knock out the Palkia, which they probably won't do. But if they do, then I've still got Radiant Greninja in the back pocket, which is fine. All right, Guardy, Shining Arcana. So they're like confirmed not doing squat. Yeah. This turn. Unless they attach a reversal. I mean, they could swing if they do that. But no, they're confirmed scooping. Yep. That's right, me in the strawberry sweatpants and Pikachu shirt with the yellow visor. GG's. I know. I gave up Gardevoir a long time ago. Maybe the BDIF in theory. But what about those games you prized 2 Kirlia? We don't talk about those. Not the strongest opening. That's okay. Oh, and we're playing against Moon. Y'all ready to get dunked? Nah, big trust. You got the Pokestop right here. The Pokestop provides every time. All right. Let her rip. You ain't gonna do it. Now, I gave you the Pokestop. What if you just whiff the turn 1 attack, huh? What if they miss? They could miss. They could still miss. Come on. Pokestop whiff? Or Pokegear whiff? Research, that's not great for us. Okay, and a research. Discarding no darks. And they've already stopped. Oh, yeah, we're so chilling. We're not chilling. All right, we are not chilling. They got to get 2 darkness energy into the discard pile. Ain't happening. Pass the ball back to me. My turn. Come on. You ain't got it. It's a pass with 2 dark on your guy. That's it. That's all you got. You're tapped out. And I'm going to call for family this turn. That's right, baby. That's right. Come on. Don't discard my gimme ghouls. Why is it gotta be... All right, hopefully they don't play water. Hopefully they don't play water energy. Yeah, well, thank God for the one that calls for family, you know? It's all good. We're chilling. We're chilling, bro. Thank God we play the one call for family one. It's all good. You know, thank you, Dizzy Plays with the raid. We're fine. They don't play water. Now you're right. We may end up needing that rod. And they're not disrupting my hand, so I could just go evolve into Gholdengo and blast them. Well, I mean, I guess I'm not blasting anybody. I got 0 energy in the discard pile? Holy moly. All right, I might need like one more turn. That's fine. Can I guess I can't take one more turn though, right? Like I have to. Because if I take one more turn, then they go up 2 prizes, then I can just go gouge, gouge, gouge. Game. Huh. Well, you got to Irida, because you have to get... Oh. Oh my god, my Radiant Greninja is prized. Oh god. Oh, it's so bad. And all my other gimme ghouls are... No. There's my gimme. I have 1 gimme ghoul left in deck. I really want an Ultra Ball. Do I have any other basics in play? No. Okay, we're getting these. And then... It's got to be an Ultra Ball away these. And go get Gholdengo. This is fine. This is totally fine. Okay. We're chilling. Yeah. It's not great. It's fine. It's fine. Got a Roxanne in here, right? Play 1 Roxanne. Yeah. And their switch card in the discard. That's also great. Cargomatic says Scoop go next. I'll remember that when I'm winning. What, are they going to gouge me and knock themselves out? That's like, you know, or do they have boss on my Palkia with a stadium? All right, they have the V-Star power, but they've only got 2 attackers powered up. I could definitely make my way through this. They might try to go boss on Palkia and knock it out, in which case that's fine. They may just say I need to get another moon set up, sure. Have I tried any damage counter decks yet? How do you mean by that, Professor Skynerd? Like decks that place lots of damage counters? Is that what you mean? I don't really know what you're saying. I'm still playing for the, oh my gosh, you didn't use your switch cart. Not using the switch cart to heal this Roaring Moon 30 is holy smokes, bro. You could What are you doing there? You could have saved him. Yeah, I'm going to Vancouver, so I'm playing mostly, decks that I'm considering for Vancouver, I guess. Why am I considering Gholdengo? I don't know. And now you send me the Moltres? Man. So if I have a full bench, I don't think it's possible for me to get to a full bench. Not even close. And I'm not drawing any cards. I've got 3 Gimme Ghoul in the discard pile. 1 in my deck. I need a Rod. I mean, it's just pretty much all bad. I have to draw cards. So let's work her. It's not great. I can't take a knockout on this Galarian Moltres. Not even close. So the next best thing would be to cross switch her up the Roaring Moon and smack that. And then we have to Ultra Ball away these. I could Irida for Rod, but then I'm not drawing cards. You see more biscuits for that sub in the 38 months. Appreciate you, Seymour. Thank you. I could have... Yeah, that's tough. All right, Star Portal. It's fine. This is what we got. Might as well put the 3rd on. Sure. Two, 4, 6. I'm doing 120. Hilarious. Sure thing, boss. And I would love to find... Can I ninja? I prized the ninja. I prized it. It is super prized. Yes, this game has been pretty much a disaster. From start to finish. However, if they gouge this Palkia... if they do it... then I can just win. Yes, who knows what they're doing? They're definitely thinking about it. And they got Sata's Vitality for 1 extra energy on the Roaring Moon. They're not disrupting my hand. Yeah, they're definitely thinking about it. They want to do it so bad. Just gouge. No, not the double cross switcher. No! No! All right, but now you have to take 2 prizes to win. Huh. But I've got like no other basics in the deck, and I can't. I guess I can knock out the moon though if I bench like one more thing, right? 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, if I bench like Manaphy, I could double. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. But it needs. Oh my gosh. But then, how do I win? I guess I just bench enough Pokemon and I can knock out anything in the deck with Palkia, right? I know I got a cross switcher first. I know that, but then I'm going to be out of cross switchers. Okay. Sure thing. And the heavy ball? Oh, yeah, now we're popping off. Yeah, because now I can draw cards. Yeah, and we get the Greninja, dude. Crazy, dog. Crazy. Earthen Vessel. To draw some more cards. A worker? Man, oh man. All right, so I know we're doing 2, 4, 6, 8. 8, yeah, we're doing 140. It's enough for the knockout. And then, I know, where are all my Gholdengo? It's fine. I don't think it's actually meaningful to attach. We just subspace well. And you better not be able to whip up a Roaring Moon out of nowhere here, or I'm going to be so mad. All right, we got the Palkia. But I have 2 prizes left. Huh. Nope. They just lose. 160. I think we're a little short, right? 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, we're a little short. Yeah, I got Rod in here. Okay. So I have to hit the Rod. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, we're doing 20 short, right? Yeah, 20 short. So we have to find Rod and we win. So let's do this. We want to thin as much as possible. And then Ultra Ball here, thin even more. Okay. No! God, I'm a goon. Never mind. No, because I needed to save the Ultra Ball. I was like, you need to save the Ultra Ball for in case you find the Rod. Yeah. All right, well, it's fine. So not punished. We're chilling, bro. Thinning is winning, baby. Obviously, we were supposed to save the Ultra Ball for not Rod. I knew that. I said it even audibly. I said it. I knew that that was the plan. And then I was like, oh, wait, I need to thin. And then I played the Ultra Ball without thinking. Because I was like, I need to thin so that I have a higher chance. In like a split second, I was like, oh, I need to thin so I have a higher chance of hitting the Rod. And then as soon as I clicked the button, I was like, ah. Yes. Really messed that one up, but it's all good. Never punished. It was a very big main character play, yes. And that's what I said. Who said to scoop earlier? I told you I was going to come back and remind you that you told me to scoop that game. I told you. It looks to me like you had the rod and the nest ball lined up the whole time. Precisely. All right, we're playing against the mid. This is a terrible opening hand. You never want to have 3 superiors. Just 3 superior energies. This is... Talk about all the cards you don't want. All right, so this is like a weird... Kind of a weird one, right? Do you take Greninja or do you take Gimme Ghoul? I feel like it's Gimme Ghoul, and then you kind of just hope that you find like Battle VIP Pass. Yeah, I think it's Gimme Ghoul. And then you stop. And you wince a little bit because your hand is 3 Cross Switcher and 3 Superiors. There's no energy for Ninja yet, unless you hit one off Superior, but yeah. You could theoretically, I guess. And you could hit energy off Stop as well. It's cool. They ain't got the turn 1 attack. That's not what this deck does. So consistent. Listen, I've been playing this deck for 2 hours, and it's been great so far. Just 2 hours of greatness. This deck gave you the worst tournament performance of all time. Well, it's also given some people their best performances of all time, so it's impossible to tell if it's bad or not. EXP share. Look at the hollow pattern on that bad boy right there. Man. That is those HD graphics. All right. Do they find the switch that they need, though? No? Path? Path? No, bro. Path? Thank you, IRL Dino. Oh my gosh, I prized prized 2 gimmies. This is worse than I thought. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I stopped one away. Oh, right. I prized 1 gimme. That's how you know that Zapdos ain't going nowhere. Oh, yeah. And you all wanted me to quit. And now look how things have turned around. Yeah. Just like that. And now look at us. Just like that. Y'all are some real haters. Coin bonus. Bro. Look at all this. Sheesh. Yeah, we don't ever put Palkia down in this matchup, do we? No, we do not. No, can't say that we do. All right. Yep, that seems like a misplay. We'll make it rain on them. No, I want 4 gimme goal. I have 1 in the discard pile. Or 2 in the discard pile. 2 in play. I miscounted earlier. And the only way they can knock this thing out... This matchup is great. I mean, the only way they can knock this thing out is with Raichu. And it takes a lot of energy investment to do that. Got the hands. That's fine. Another judge. As long as this one isn't backed up with a path. Go ahead. Give me your worst. I ain't scared. Ha! You thought. Then we got coin bonus. Excellent. I can finally put some of my gamers back into the deck. Yes, please. Coin bonus. Concealed cards. This deck plays 7 outs to path. You betcha. Oh, yeah. Now look at us. All right. Rod can stay. Fine. Rod can stay. Rod can stay. I'm fine with that. And then what? You take 3 prizes on me with your Iron Hands EX next turn? That's why we got the Roxanne. All right. Make it rain for 200. Yeah, Rod stays. Rod stays. Yeah, I just was... It is always good to question things. It's perfectly fine to question things. Now, if they can get this Iron Hands juiced, then... Yes. Which they do have. They'll rip 3 prizes. Right, and they will need a big Raichu play to, like, finish me off for game. So they're hoping to just get as much energy in play as possible. They'll need 5 energy. I mean, it's almost like guaranteed for them, which is kind of ridiculous at this point. And they're going to have like no cards left in deck, right? And all they have to do is just, yeah. And with that EXP share, I mean, it is pretty bad for me here. It is. I guess. Huh. I've got 3 prizes left. Huh. Man. Okay. I don't know that if I have a route to win. There's no way I can remove enough energy from play with that EXP share. It might just be over. Ooh, and it's over. I mean, they could not have lightning from hand, right? Like that would be the win con, basically. And it looks like I'm not even drawing enough cards to win the game, so. Yeah, no, I'm actually missing all of my retrievals here. So, yeah, there's nothing I can do. That I actually just lose. Well, yeah, I still lose. Because now they just have an extra turn to get energy into play. Yeah, it's game over. Sad. Our start was a little too slow, unfortunately. It was really a rough one. That's fine, though. That's why we play best of 3. Isn't it? Overall, it's been a very successful day for the Gholdengo. And I gotta say, I don't feel bad playing against any deck with this. That's kind of been one of the most appealing things about it. Is I feel like I'm kind of in every game that I'm playing. And I can't say that for everything. Definitely can't. Lost Tina isn't bad. No, Lost Tina's not bad. Not even every Lost Tina deck is playing Manaphy. You can go Greninja and then just blast their Tinas. You can also go Palkia. They're like, yeah, I mean, you're fine. Lost Tina plays a lot of Path, so like you could get stuck by Path. That's the scary thing. No, and I think that's the most appealing thing about the deck to me is that it just seems to have like a real even keel set of matchups. Which, if I'm going to a tournament, like, that's really all I can ask for. Prize my Radiant Greninja. Why? Why must you be prized? Can't you see that I'm not doing squat here without you, Greninja? Huh? Man. I prized Greninja, I prized a Gimme Ghoul, and I prized Manaphy. And I prized Palkia. 4 of my 6 prizes are basics. Fascinating. Okay. It's against Arceus. I mean, this matchup is great. Oh, I should have attached a water to the active. Yeah. Weirdly. but it's fine. Because then maybe I could retreat and subspace well next turn. So that's what I should have done. Arceus is such a favorable matchup. It really would be devastating if we lose this game because I don't draw stuff. I got a canceling. Actually, is this a good matchup? I got to deal with Alolan Vulpix V-Star. I could deal with that, though. Canceling Cologne doesn't do anything. I need the quadruple cross switcher. Saved. Look at that. 4 basics, 4 slackers. It's like I just caught you all goofing off under the bleachers behind the school. You know what you've done. All right, let's go. Yo! Yeah, this thing getting absolutely spanked. Okay. Okay. Earthen Vessel. Because if I Earthen Vessel for 2 more, then I'll still need to play the Superior. So yeah, we do that. Oh, I can knock out Vulpix with a non-evolved Palkia. You are correct there. Good look. Yes, yes. Okay. I can evolve 1. I've got another Palkia prized. I just used this Ui and Heavy Ball. Attach that. Going 5 for the knockout. Sure, we'll evolve that. Make it rain. Skadoosh. To the Lost Zone, buddy. That's right. Pack it up. Okay, we got Manaphy. All right. So now I got to deal with a little Vulpix, which is fine. What's up, Melanie? Chillin', how are you? There's another Arceus? Oh, that's great. Put another Arceus into play. Excuse me. Another Arceus. That's fantastic. It's 2 more prizes. I was a little worried that you might go loan Alolan Vulpix V-Star. Palkia V can KO. However, my other one is prized. Remember the 4 goons in the prize cards? And I can't. My only way to accelerate. They don't have squat. They're literally they're not even gonna find the Alolan Vulpix V-Star because this deck's a pile. No, not a no. I still had to evolve because how am I gonna power up the Palkia V-Star? I guess maybe I could not evolve, but like, how am I gonna power it up? You know? It's like you have to V-Star onto the thing. Plus, they didn't get it, so they're just destroyed. Destroyed. It's fine. We're just knocking this thing out, so it doesn't really matter. Let's go. Yeah. Superior away these. And then sure. Star Portal those. And retreat. Is the Vulpix Battle Week? Oops. It is. Thank you, Jesse, for the Prime sub in the 61 months. So I would have only needed 2 energy. I still had to play the Superior, though. But I didn't have to Star Portal. $61 months! Man! It's a long time, bro. Thanks, Jesse. I think we've only lost 1 today so far. Let's go. It feels like you just, the games where you draw hot, it's like, dang, you feel unstoppable. And then the games where you don't draw hot, it feels like you're still kind of in it. Like games like this, if you don't prize Radiant Greninja, you're like, oh, even if you do, I got the heavy ball. Sheesh. Rotom and the Ralts, huh? What are we doing with both Rotom and the Ralts? What's my opponent brewing? Two gimme goals. That means we've got a gimme prized, which is cool. I can get that. And we're rocking and rolling here. Great. Cross switcher and a Gholdengo. And we'll conceal some cards. Nest Ball. Are you guys finally ready to do it? Are you ready to boss up and do it for the content? 4 straight heads. Hang on, bro. One of these times I'm going to get it, and it's going to be sick. All right, there's a Squirtle. Now tell me, what deck are we looking at? It's Blastoise EX deck. Probably. One water in the discard pile, huh? That's fine. This is ugly. Don't judge me. Decisions had to be made. See? Come on. Just give me, like, you know, a couple waters in the discard. Dang it. Got only one energy I've seen so far. Man. Only one? You sure? Just, that's it? One? It's fine. Get him next turn. Have I seen all 4 Ultra Balls but only 2 energies? Why, yes. Thanks for pointing it out. Yes, I have. All right. Now, finally, I will eviscerate this Squirtle and also the Ralts. Let's go. See? There we go. That's all we needed. We got there. What's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. I said, hey. Star Portal. Thank you. Yes. Don't act like you've never had a 10-card hand that was dead. No, I'm not playing the Ace of Rolls Premonition. Stop talking about Ace of Rolls Premonition. I'm not playing the Ace of Rolls Premonition. It can't be optimal. There's no chance. It cannot. It cannot. I'm sorry, Chaos. It can't. I'm a hater. All right. I'm very excited you've got a limitless entry with the Ace of Rolls Premonition. That's great. I've seen what Premonition can do. But, all right, you can't just focus on the upside. You got to also balance it with the downside. Of course, the upside is high. The downside is also low. All right, here we go. You got a poll. Acerola's Premonition. Am I sleeping on Acerola's Premonition, or is it not good? For those of you at home who do not know, Ace Roller's Premonition is a supporter card. You look at your opponent's hand and you draw a card for each of the, is it trainers there? What am I playing against? They got Mimikyu. Is this just control? Do I even put Palkia down? I don't think so. Coin toss for the win? Am I going second? Did they go first? No, I went first. Yeah. Right? Yeah, I think so. Right, pass. Look at the log. Yes, I went first. All right. The majority of voters say that I am asleep and that I need to wake up. Oh my gosh, how many Mimikyu do you play in this godforsaken deck? What are you doing to me? Stop it. All right, well, it's not a control deck. It's like a Lost Box deck with like multiple Mimikyu in it. What do you mean, is this the Mimikyu and Cram deck? What is that? Wait, there's a Mimikyu and Cram deck? It's just Mimikyu and Cram, right? Wait, from what? It's the Mimikyu and Cram deck from what origin? And 4 Crisis Punch? Holy smokes, I'm bodied. Not the 4 Crisis Punch. No, not the 4 Crisis Punch, dude. No. We can't have the. Where did this deck from where did it come? Twitter? Twitter? That's where it came from? I can't think of a single bad matchup. Twitter? That's whatever. Oh, yeah. Okay. I've got 1 energy in the discard pile. That's fine. I feel like I can waste I can Ultra Ball and then Superior. All right. So we're going to Ultra Ball because I need to get the Palk. Ultra Ball away that. Yeah. And then okay, it's got to be Superior away the Ultra Ball and 1 Cross Switcher. Sure. You don't think I'll play Roxanne? They are going to take prizes, aren't they? Like eventually? Oh, you're weak to metal. I still need 2. That's fine. Okay. Uh-huh. I'm definitely losing this, aren't I? All right, what's the Mimikyu Cramorant Crisis Shot deck even, like, theoretically good against other than Gholdengo? Like, you 100% are losing to... You're 100% losing to, like, Gardevoir and Lost Hina. Yeah. We ninja both Mimikyu. I know, right? Yeah. All right, so 54% of poll respondents said that I'm sleeping on Aceroll's Premonition. Really? You really think this card? You really think that this card makes Gholdengo better? There's no way. There's absolutely no way. Over what? Definitely could have worked for that. You're tripping. No shot. -1 worker? No shot. Jesse, why are you trolling? Chaos, what's the most you've drawn off of Acerolla's Premonition? Give me the highest high. Two. +10 against Gardevoir? Oh my god. Well, I think I lose. Oh, I win. All right. Yeah, against Roaring Moon, you just want to choose to go second. Like, if you don't know, then I think you're always choosing to go first with this deck. But against decks like Roaring Moon and probably also Miraidon, you're probably choosing to go second. Benching the Palkia. Benching the Palkia. They're not going to Pokemon catcher up my Palkia. Yeah. All right. Get a water and drop it on the active. Yeah, get a water and drop it on the active is not bad because then you can retreat into Palkia. But also, I don't necessarily want to get rid of any of these cards. I could probably get rid of one Gholdengo, I guess. But there's no point in attaching a water to the active because, like, they're probably going to knock it out, right? All right. Now give me the lowest lows. What's the worst that's ever happened with Acerola's Premonition for you? Yeah, well, what if they play Radiant Greninja and they turn one Radiant Greninja me, Jesse? That ain't happening, but it could. Acerola's Premonition. No way. You're telling me you never Acerola Premonition for one? Chaos, how many Irida are you playing? Two now. 3 has been nice. I felt like, and since I bumped up to 4 Ultra Ball, the deck feels so much more consistent. When I was at 3 Ultra Ball, 2 Irida, I felt like there were many games where the deck just wasn't setting up. Dang, they play the cross switchers. Or what are the odds that my Palkia is getting cross switcher blasted? 0. Yeah, your body. Let's go. Ultra Ball off the top. Let's do coin bonus first. And we got Irida. It's great. Got no energy in the discard pile. No energy anywhere. I could go get Radiant Greninja. Start drawing. Get Greninja and Vessel, and then I go Vessel. That's like pretty good. Yeah. Coin bonus. Irida. Okay. Then I think we stop first because I just need to hit an energy. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. And now we have it. Earthen Vessel here. Because I've got, concealed cards. Discard that. And then I've got 2 in the discard. And then we can Earthen Vessel again. 3 in the discard. And then I can get a free Ultra Ball in. Not free, but discounted. All right. Do that. Get my Palk V-Star. Do that. Superior away. I kind of want the draw. You'll get rid of those. Okay, that's fine. Grab those. Nest Ball. Get the last Ghoul out. And did I do my math wrong? I did, didn't I? Oh, that's so painful. I don't think that there's any way I could have... I did do my math wrong. I needed to hit 1 more energy. Dang. That's fine. Man, I thought I had it. I was one short. Yeah. I guess I still hit it, though. Because then I could take 3 prizes with Radiant Greninja. So that's fine. Yeah. Exactly. It's fine. It's still totally fine. Yeah. I thought I had it. I miscounted. It is tricky because you always need like one more than you're like, oh, I need 5. But now you need 6 because the Gholdengo didn't have one on it. I mean, if they come up and gouge me, then I could take 4 prizes, right? So it's like, it's fine, right? Yeah, right? Because we're fully evolved up. They're just in a terrible position now. I could have saved 1 energy, but then am I like in switch cart range, right? Like if they switch card it, do they mess up my math? No? All right. Then you're probably right. It does prevent Moltres from attacking, funny enough, yeah. They research away that. How do you have 6 cards left in deck and yet you've done nothing? How? How did we get here? There's no way you collapsed it. There's no way, bro. There's no way. There's no way you collapse your guy. All right. Yeah. Okay. Sure. That's fine. We still just stay the course and do the exact same thing. I'm not going to... No, we're going to just hit the other moon. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We set up the other moon, 100%. And we try to force them onto an odd prize, right? This is the time to attack with Greninja. 100%. Like right there, this is the perfect Greninja time. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. As the Gholdengo player, I feel like I'm in a pretty good spot in this matchup. It feels great because Moon has to have their 2 prizers just out on the board, and then, Gholdengo has got access to Greninja. It's got access to guys that are too big to be Calamity Stormed. All right, I'm currently an Acerola's Premonition hater, but I will... I'll consider it further. Not going to totally write it off. Not the switch cart. Acerola would be great for content when not hurting the integrity of the deck too much. They've only got 2 cards left in deck. really excited. I commissioned Tuan Lei. You may know them from Twitter. They do a lot of the Japanese translations for Pokemon cards. I commissioned Tuan Lei to translate the new Gym Leader Challenge animated video for me into Japanese. So it is going to have Japanese subtitles this afternoon, and a Japanese title and everything. So very excited about that. I was just confirming with them. They sent the title over to me. Wait, am I missing the... I'm genuinely missing the knockout here? Not cool, man. I guess I can Rod and Greninja, but then I can miss it even more. It's best to just double cross switcher the Squawk and take it out. Yeah. I've still got 2 cross switchers left in the deck. I've got 2 superiors and 1 energy retrieval. 2 energy. Stops, all that. Okay. Yeah, I should probably just put the Greninja in play. Put 1 energy in play as well, because I need to cross switcher, attach, superior. That's fine. So I shouldn't have wasted that nest ball, but I don't think it matters. Ultra ball of those, get that. Well, I guess yeah, it's fine. I ain't gonna. It's all good. I don't need any of these silly cards. Yeah, I should not have wasted the nest ball. I should have just Rod and then nest ball, and then I would have been able to keep the Roxanne in my hand, but it's okay. We don't need supporters. We draw cards. We're fine. But no, I should not have Ultra Ball for this Radiant Greninja. Should have just left that. They do have to gouging, and if they want to do anything, they have 3 prizes left. Yes, well, I wasn't planning on wasting my cross switchers last turn, but I guess I could have planned, which is why I used my coin bonus on the bench, right? What's up, Marcus? Oh, classic Pokemon TCG Live, am I right? Love it. And that is GG's. Lost Cow. Make it rain. 200 damage. Yeah, this matchup does not seem great for Moon. There's a lot of things that you can do. Well, having access to the Radiant Greninja as well, and the fact that they kind of have to gouge is like kind of miserable. They like have to gouge with jellies. Have to. nerd out music. Dango seems fine. Honestly, I was just kind of talking about it earlier. It just seems like it's got a very even spread of matchups, which is about as good as you could hope for, right? That's what I've been saying, Patty TCG. I've been saying that Roaring Moon has no good matches. I've been saying this. I don't think Roaring Moon has like its best matchups are like Rapid Strike, Urshifu, and Mew VMAX. And they aren't played as much. And yeah, Arceus. I mean, Arceus is a great matchup too. Sure. But like, all right. I'm actually really interested to see how this one goes because I cut the Spirit Tomb, and I want to see if we can beat Mew. I haven't played against a Mew yet. So, want to see how we do. All right, we're going to get all the gamers out. Beautiful. Okay, conceal some cards. And it's looking pretty solid. Pass it on over. I feel like there's a lot of different routes to win this matchup. Yeah, Chaos, right? Like, I'm sure it's probably like free with Tomb, yeah, but is Melodic and Gholdengo cope? I just don't know why you would need it. Melodic feels like a win more card. Like, if you're already setting up that good, if you're already setting up good enough to where you can set up multiple Gholdengos, a Palkia, and a Melodic, like don't put Melodic in your Gholdengo deck. If you're setting up well enough to set up all those pieces, then you should be winning that game regardless. All right, they're going to boss at my Palkia. That's fine. Any tips for making Pidgeysard more viable against Lost Box and Guardy? Yeah, you could play the... Charizard can play the... the punch gloves or whatever for... You could play the punch gloves for Charizard, right? Or for what am I saying? For Gardevoir. Vengeful, yeah, whatever. The thing that like punches back, the tool, Vengeful Punch, yeah. You could play that for Guardy. That's like that helps. Okay, we just want to set up as many of these guys as we can. And then if you want to beat Lost Zone decks with your Pidgeysard deck, you can simply play a Turo scenario to help pick them up if they get damaged. Okay, we just want all these dudes. And then I don't want to play the stop. I just want to keep as many path outs as I can. And honestly, we could just evolve that last one up. Thin our deck. Our deck is just all juice, right? Cool. And then we go Star Portal. That's fine. And then Subspace 12 for 240. I'm putting the third energy on so that I can retreat it if I want to. Yes, I know I can retreat with 2, but you allow yourself to attack with it later, right? I don't think that there's any downside. I was weighing the upside and the downside of putting 3 onto the Palkia. The upside is that I could potentially retreat it and use it later. The downside is that I'm stranding an energy there potentially. But either way, they're probably knocking the Palkia out. Right? They're probably going to take the Palkia out because like it only takes two power tablets and a choice belt, choice belt, choice belt, choice belt, choice belt. Choice band is old. It's all starting to blend together, chat. We're getting old. Yeah, it all feels like. And they got the path and the judge. I mean, this is everything they wanted. And they're doing it. Man, this stinks. I did everything right. Okay. Worker prized. That's fine. I can break the box. And plus, they're not drawing cards. Okay. They did waste 3 tabs on the Palkia, so they cannot knock me out. The Gholdengos are all 2-hit KOs from here on out. And I just have to take 2 knockouts. These are the moments where you regret getting rid of Tomb. Are you still playing Tomb, Chaos? I have enough outs in my deck. I should just have one. And this is why I want 4 worker. Right? That's right. We can both play this game. How many cards would Ace all draw here? Maybe 2. And they got their own vacuum. Fine. They just need to not path again. Surely they won't path again, right? I am playing 4 worker. I even held the stadium. I've got 3 worker and 3 stops in the deck. That's 6 outs in a 26 card deck. Thank you, Thicky Chew, for the Prime sub in the 27 months. Lisa Sparkle. And they can retreat. Okay. God, Mew is so broken, dude. Such a broken deck. Thank you, Will, for the sub in the 26 months. You're just going to pass? Yeah, they're going to boss instead, right? That's fine. And then I'm going to give them the Greninja again. But then if I top deck a supporter, I'm going to feel so silly. It's fine. We got to give him this. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I guess we see if we find a cross switcher. Nope. Just all of my workers. Just all of my workers. Okay. Okay. Huh. It's fine. They're only down 1 path. They're down 3 power tablets. They know they can't win a Cammy. They're down the rope, and they're down all their switch cards as well. All of them. They're down 1 boss and their pal pad, so they have exactly 1 boss left. So if they boss now, then they have no boss. So I think we're actually okay. Right? Because they're like out. They're out of stuff. I could actually like... They're down 1, 2 double turbos, 3 vacuums, 3 judge, 1 boss, all their switches. Yeah, they're actually kind of cooked. You see? Like, they're literally doing nothing. Okay. But I have to cross-switcher this turn. So we have to dig. And there we go. So we've got it, and then we go... Probably want to knock out a Genesect, but then if they hit me... we probably... If I cross-switcher and knock out a Genesect, I can't hit into the box. So we have to cross-switcher and knock out a Genesect. They are out of switch. I mean, yes, so they could just deck out, yeah. Well, they have double turbo, so they can retreat. Okay, and then we go... All I need to do is I need to take this knockout with 2 energy on the Gholdengo, so that when they come up and hit me with Mew VMAX, I don't knock myself out with the box, right? I can retreat and knock out with a fresh one. So that's the play. That's the master plan. Got it? I've got it all figured out. Attach to the bench instead. You're right. That's actually that's even better than what I was thinking. Yes, you attach to the bench instead. Thank you, JW. that's even better. Yes. I had the right spirit, but yes, splitting the energy is probably better. So that they can't gust up and hit this one. Yeah. But that's their last boss, but yes, even so. Yes. Then we Irida. For the Rod. And Palk. Can Rod back in. Got 6 energy. Yeah, plenty of energy. Yeah. Okay. Rod back in those. Oh, I should only have done 1 gimme. It's probably not going to matter, though, right? I'm not getting punished, right? Right? Okay, and I need 4 energy. 1's going here. Blammo. Make it rain. Discard 4. 200. Now, what if they whip out the ancient technology and they go Echoing Horn, boss, knockout, game? Then you give them the round of applause they deserve. But that is ancient Mew technology at this point. Yes, and this is the thing. With Mew, it is actually very easy to get yourself in a cooked situation, which is exactly... Like, that's the one thing you do have to be careful with when you're playing Mew, is you have to be very conscious of your power tablets. You have to be very conscious of your switch cards. And you have to be very conscious of your paths and all that. It seems like my opponent kind of went a little too ham, and now they are living with that reality. Sure enough, there's the gimme goal that I said that I wouldn't get punished for putting back in my deck. But it's cool. I get to superior it away. That is not a knockout. We got coin bonus for 2 and then retreat. We got another one. Great. Guess we retreat first. Yeah. I need a lot of energy. I think almost draw out the whole deck. Not quite. There's Irida. Irida rearranges the deck. Gets me another... How many energy do I have in the discard pile? 6. I'll have 8. So then double superior does just win. So we can do that. Yep. And then we retreat. And we should have exactly enough cards to blammo. Superior. And we get all 8s back. And that is game. GG's. So there we go. You don't even need the tomb. You don't even need it. You don't even need it at all. Not even a little bit. But I feel like I can cut tomb because I play 4 worker. Though, you know? And I want a 4th stop, too. It just feels like you can beat Mew without Tomb. You definitely can beat Roaring Moon without Tomb. Control is probably a little sketch. The versatility of Palpad. I'd be more inclined to play Palpad if I was playing boss. But since I'm not playing boss, like, I do not care about. In fact, I don't think I've used Roxanne effectively one time. Like, I don't even know that you need the Roxanne. What's the point? Just win. Just win harder, you know? Who needs to mount a comeback if... Roxanne's the perfect cut? All right. Sell me on... some form of disruption. Goes a long way. Against what? I'm not convinced I need the second Palkia V. Guardy? Aren't we just trying to... I guess against Guardy, yeah. Aren't we just trying to, like, canceling Cologne and ruin their lives? Against Guardy? This list has felt really smooth and really consistent. Feels like it's kind of like right around where I'd want it to be. But yeah, this is cool. This is cool. I'm feeling it. Anyways, a little bit of a shorter stream today. I've got some videos I got to edit, so I'm getting out of here. But thank you all so much for hanging out today. It was a fine stream with Gholdengo EX. Maybe I'll switch it up and try something different tomorrow. But yeah, I feel like I kind of got my mind wrapped around Gholdengo now, so that's good. Took a few streams, honestly, and you can see why I'll play the same deck over and over and over again, a couple streams in a row, because it's like after maybe the third stream, after about like the third straight day of playing Gholdengo, like things started clicking. So yeah, so I feel like I kind of got my mind wrapped around this now. Oh, and Amy's streaming? Excellent. Let's raid Amy. Say hello. See ya.